Good morning to all of you. Today we will be discussing some more current affairs at a recent time. Okay. So first and foremost one is the BWC, Biological Weapon Conventions. Biological Weapon Convention (BWC). It is very important to see. March 26th marked that 45th anniversary of BWC, Biological Weapon Convention, coming into force. It entered into force March 26, 1975. This BWC entered into force March 26, 1975. So currently it has 183 countries. India is also one of the member of BWC member countries. Okay, that is very important. And what is the salient features of this BWC? See, this is the first multilateral. It is the first multilateral disarmament treaty banning development, production, and stockpiling of the entire category of weapons on mass destructions. Weapon of mass destruction. సో ప్రజలకి ఏదైతే హానికరంగా ఉంటుందో వాటన్నింటిని కూడా బ్యాన్ చేయడం అన్నమాట. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్. బట్ it does not ban the use of biological weapons, at the same time toxin weapons. It does not ban the use of biological weapons and toxin weapons. At the same time, it does not ban the bio defense programs. So this is the main, the salient features of this BWC. Very, very important. Please keep in mind. Finland's point of view, very, very important too. So that is the first. Okay. Second one. So recently, three tribes. Parivara tribe. Second one, Talwara tribe. Third one, Siddi tribe. SIDDI. Siddi tribes. These three tribes are included in the scheduled tribes are included in the scheduled tribe category of Indian Constitution. These three are scheduled tribes. These three tribes are included in the scheduled tribe category of our Indian Constitution. Article 342 says about scheduled tribes. Okay, that is the main. Next, third content. Next one, Surajkund International Crafts Mela. Surajkund International Crafts Mela 2020. It is the largest crafts mela. Mela means fair. That is an exhibition. So it is the largest crafts mela in the world. It was held Surajkund region, Faridabad district of Haryana in India recently. What is the main objective of this one? So it aims to showcase India's richness, like handicrafts, handlooms, and cultural heritages of India. To showcase the cultural heritage of India, to showcase the handicrafts, to showcase the handlooms of India. That is the Surajkund International Crafts Mela. Very, very important, that one also. Next, fourth content. So currently there are six languages. They enjoy classical language status. Namely Tamil, declared in 2004. Tamil language as a classical language, declared in 2004. First one is the Tamil. Second one is the Sanskrit, declared in 2005. Okay. Next one, Kannada, declared in 2008. Next, Telugu, declared in 2008. Okay. Next, Malayalam. So declared in 2013. Next one, last one, but not least one, So Odia declared in 2014. So these are six languages enjoys classical status. So this is a very important. Next one. So next main very important thing is that is Nisarga cyclone. It is going to be hit the western coast of Maharashtra, southern part of Gujarat area. So it is the Nisarga is a cyclone. It was occurred in Arabian Sea. It was broken out in Arabian Sea and disturbing the coast area of Maharashtra and coast area of Gujarat. Very important. Nisarga. Okay. Next one. Various military exercise recently. The first one is the Shakti exercise of Shakti. It is a joint military exercise between India and France. That is a Shakti. Exercise of Shakti. Next one, Mitra Shakti. It is a joint military exercise between India and Sri Lanka. Mitra Shakti. Next one, Surya Kiran. Next, third military exercise of Surya Kiran. It is a joint military exercise between India and Nepal. Very important. Surya Kiran. India and Nepal. So Surya Kiran. Okay. Next one. So fourth one. That is the Tiger Triumph. It is a joint military exercise between India and USA. Next one, Dastalik. Dustlik. Dastalik. It is a joint military exercise between India and Uzbekistan. Okay, next one. Last one is the joint. Last but not least one is the Jair al-Bahr. Al-Bahr. B-A-H-R. So Jair al-Bahr. It is joint military exercise between India and Qatar. So these are the recently done military exercises. India with other countries. Okay. Next, current news is that is OECD Economic Outlook 2019. Economic Outlook 2019. And what is this one? Economic Outlook 2019. What is this? Okay. So this Economic Outlook released by OECD, Organization for Economic and Cooperation and Development. Organization for Economics, Cooperation and Development. So this is the only organizations released Economic Outlook 2019. It is twice in a year. It is released by OECD twice in a year. రెండు సార్లు రిలీజ్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. సంవత్సరానికి 2 సార్లు రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. 6 months. Okay. OECD. For what purpose? Okay na. Economic for the purpose of economic analysis. For the purpose of forecast for future economic performances. Etc. So that for that purpose, so OECD released the Economic Outlook 2019. Okay, next one is the Global Climate Risk Index 2020. Okay, see, it was released by German Watch. Okay, so it is the international environmental think tank. Think tank means expert group. So this German watch is nothing but it is the international environmental watchdog. Okay, German watch is nothing but international environmental think tank released that report, that index. What index? Climate Risk Index. So in that, India has been ranked in that India has been ranked 5th out of 181 countries. Out of 181 countries. So India has been ranked 5th out of 181 countries. That means what? You know, India is the 5th country most affected by climate changes. India is the 5th country most affected by climate changes. Most affected by climate changes. So these are the various current news. Okay. Tomorrow we'll discuss some more current affairs. See you.